I'm breaking down my top 15 whiskeys of 2025. In today's list, we're breaking into the top 10. Let's see which ones made the cut. But before we get into the full list, let's talk about how this was all decided. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, these rankings are not based on hype, price, or availability. I blind tasted my top 20 highest rated whiskeys of 2025 all against each other, multiple times may I add, removing label bias, proof bias, and any other expectations. The only thing that mattered was the whiskey inside the Glen. Now let's see which of those finished in the top 10. Starting out the top 10 and checking in at number 10, it is one of the BTACs. This is the Eagle Rare 17-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I was blown away by this bottle. The nose on this one is one that I could just sit and smell all day with some delicious RC cherry cola notes, and it tastes delicious as well with those classic Eagle Rare notes just turned up to 11. Nice caramels and oak, some cherry candy along with a hint of tobacco. I know that this is an extreme unicorn, but if you are able to stumble across the 2025 batch, do not hesitate to buy it. Checking in at number 9 is a late entry to this list, and that is the Still Austin Tanager Batch 2, which just came out earlier on this month. I was able to borrow my buddy Ajay's bottle for the blind, and it showed out. This has no business being this good of a whiskey for just 6 years old. A nice mix of caramels and maples along with some chocolate, as well as a musty oak. This is one of the best Texas whiskeys I've ever had. Checking in at number 8 is the A. Smith Bowman Cask Strength Batch 4. This is basically George T. Stagg's cousin. It has a ton of those classic Buffalo Trace notes. I get the grapes, some vanilla, some cherries as well. It's super close to being hazmat as it's bottled at 139.7 proof, but does not drink anywhere close to that. Overall, a fantastic. And my 7th best whiskey of 2025 is a bottle that keeps surprising me. This is the New Riff High Note First Decade Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. It continues to surprise me because this one smells more like a mature bourbon rather than a 10-year-old rye whiskey. It's got some nice brown sugar, red fruit notes, along with a rye spice that balances out very well. This might be my favorite release that New Riff has ever put out. And rounding out our list with the number 6 whiskey of 2025 is the Thomas H. Handy Sazerac Straight Rye Whiskey. This to me is candy in a glass. Super crushable with some nice notes of rye along with a slight hint of some dill. The finish on this one just keeps on going, and this is a bottle that I probably need to hide from myself. Well, there you have it. Numbers 6 through 10 of my top whiskeys of 2025. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video where we jump into the top 5 as I break down my number 4 as well as number 5 best whiskeys of the year. We'll see you then.